I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The lyric scientist lab.
I kind of feel like we were just here.
Oh my God! Why do you do?
But we were here in your minds and hearts
Okay,
and
thank you.
souls. And we are here to welcome you to the 268th episode of the Mad Science Lab podcast with
gotta
Jared
remember-
Lee and RJ.
I gotta remember to write that part down.
There you go. There you go. But we are here for another fun, jam-packed episode of the best damn podcast, this dark side corner of Twitch.
We didn't talk about what we were supposed to even talk about for this week, but hey, whatever.
We're going to talk about it now because that's what we do. We do things correctly, but when they're done incorrectly, we correct them. So that way they're done correctly. Exactly. I like that.
You know what? I do want to address something.
Sure.
Sometimes when like the show starts or certain parts of, I don't know, just during the show, I would need you not to look at what's going on over here.
It's just so it's like right in front of me. So it's just
I know, and it's only the angle, but by you doing that, you're seeing a delayed version of what's actually happened.
I got you.
So while you're doing that, people are like, why the fuck is he looking over there when you should be looking there?
I'm just going to do this the rest of the show. I'm not even going to look at you, Jared.
Finally.
Th-
Now
this-
you finally figured it out.
This is going to make me completely uncomfortable. So if you start talking to me, I'm not turning my head.
You know what it is? So you just, I think you're afraid of the camera, bro.
I am not afraid of the camera.
You're afraid to look at these people.
I'm not going to do that again. I actually felt really pleased.
Actually, no, there's a streamer that I watch. I cannot remember. Oh, Bree cosplays.
Sounds zesty.
She cosplays.
Okay, I know. Go
She's
ahead.
very cute. But I watch her streams a lot. She's a lot of fun, but she has these little things. Like one of them is people can put like in their channel points. It's uncomfortable eye contact. And it just keeps playing uncomfortable eye contact, and then she'll put the camera in on her, and she's like, it's like really close. And
Dude.
after a while, it gets very uncomfortable.
It does. It's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable, dude. It's just like it's like weird. Like unfortunately I could do it for a while. However, I am the type of person that I will speak
Hold
first.
on.
I'm
Shout out to Breeze cosplays. By the way, I hope not that we have a lot of people, but like I would like to raid her one time because I'm always in her chat, like talking or whatever. It'd be cool to raid her one time, but she plays really late because she's on the West Coast. But still, either way, it'd be cool to raid her. Oh, I do a little Twitch something.
All right. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like this.
So you don't watch nobody else. You just watch. You don't even watch. Do you watch anybody on Twitch?
I just on occasion just random folks like if they're playing something. It doesn't. I don't really go to. I will.
You
say,
don't have any favorites then.
No, a lot of the people that I typically watch are mostly YouTubers, believe it or not. More so
Yeah,
for
but all the fucking people who I'm gonna tell you right now, most of the big motherfuckers who left Twitch for like YouTube. Some people have gone to Kick, but Kick because they offer like ridiculous. They got the fucking gambling shit behind the stake shit.
yeah.
They've offered them a fuckload of money. Like Kai Cenat, one of the biggest Twitch stream, actually right now the biggest Twitch streamer. He was on Club Shay Shay the other day, and he talks about how he turned down. He's talked about it before, but on there it's more public, I guess. He talked about how what was it? How he turned down $60 million from Kick, and Shannon was like, "Why did you turn that down?" He was like, "It just didn't feel right for whatever, blah blah blah." And I've heard things about the Kick side and like who runs it and who's a part of it, and like, you kind of hear it. It's like I don't think I would want to be mixed up with any of that.
So
stuff
they're
either.
like what, gambling like on the back end, or like I'm
No,
not familiar with this.
The owner of the parts, the main owner of Kick is Stake, which is the gambling, like online gambling stuff and blah blah blah. But then there's what's the guy's name? Aiden Ross, who I think is banned from Twitch.
Okay.
But he's made a bunch of other people rich, and I'll get to your stuff in a second, Lana. I'm sorry. We just got into this Twitch versus Kick thing. But there's not a lot of, like, I would say ethically
Yeah.
good individuals over there. Like, to be honest, even though there would be probably more money in Kick, and if we were bigger, we would probably get offered like a multi-million-dollar deal. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable taking it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because, first of all, those sites kind of prey on people, just like scammers of older people. They prey on people's inability to, or lack of discipline, or they prey on their addictions. You know what I'm saying? Or prey on their unknowledge.
Yeah, or their lack of
knowledge.
Yeah, lack of knowledge, yeah.
And for me, that just doesn't, it doesn't fucking work for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it would be life-changing money, but I'd be like, it still fuck with my soul the whole time.
Yeah, well, I know there's the age-old saying, there's no such thing as too much money, but put it this way, what would it take?
Londa's funny.
What would it take? Say me and you were out sitting at a bar one day, and a Twitch representative approaches us and gives us an offer.
Twitch. I would take a Twitch offer.
Yeah, but what would be something that would motivate you the most? Like, what kind of offer would you want?
Now, put it this way: if whatever we were doing, I don't know, say for some reason we just fucking popped off for no fucking reason, or whatever reason we popped off, and I didn't think it was gonna last long. Like the Haktua shit.
Yeah.
But
I was thinking that by the third day.
Everybody was.
Yeah.
But the difference with that is we've been doing this for a while. So we have a body of work behind what we're doing. So we're not just out here, like I was talking about last show, people fucking hating and like they're not doing, like you were riding on the back of us hoping we would pop off and we just didn't do it when you thought we would. So now you want to talk shit about the shit that we're doing. That type of shit.
I gotcha.
That's a whole, you know what I'm saying? But again, we have, like, she just popped off because she was on the street and the guy fucking, and then she fucking talked shit about the guy who basically popped, the guys who popped her off, which is wild to me. And then she gets in trouble because she's like, oh, I'm about to fucking make it. And I don't want to get too deep into some of this. I've seen a lot of stuff about her. But all that aside, because we already have a body of work, and if we start getting traction and Kick came to us and said, hey, we want to give you guys $15 million for, I don't know, what would be a reasonable time period? 5 years to stream this show on there, I'd probably take that. As soon as that 5 years is up, though, I'm probably going back to Twitch.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I got. Well,
because that's life-changing money for both of us. $2.5 million a piece? Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and for 5 years, for us to do the same thing we've been doing, okay, fine.
I know
you know what? Fine, I'll take it.
I know you hate the wrestling stuff, but the best comparison would be is back in the day, WCW lured away a lot of Vince McMahon's talent with big contracts, and then that company ended up ultimately failing and going bankrupt, and then they went back home.
Exactly.
And now it's the biggest it's ever been.
Exactly. The same thing happened with and this is inside streamer world shit that and again, Londa, I'm gonna get back to what you were asking, but we got on this. A lot of big streamers got offered. There was a time when Facebook gaming was a thing.
Yeah. And
they were offering, especially GTA role players, they were offering them big contracts. Like, I'm talking like $1 to $2 million. Life-changing money for these guys who were working full-time jobs and streaming at the same time. And they just happened to gain a following on Twitch, and then Facebook Gaming came along. They was like, "Hey, we'll pay you this much if you come over here and do that. And they did that. But they didn't gain any more traction. It was just more like, we've got money, come play here. This is guaranteed money. And a lot of them took it. A few of them took it. But then guess what? When that contract and fucking Facebook gaming went down, they said, I should say, not that they went down. Facebook, nobody wanted to fucking watch streams over there. All those people ended up going back to Twitch. And their audience went with them. The new followers that they had went with them. So it worked out. You know what I'm saying?
I believe Ninja went there for a while, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know where Ninja was big before I got into really into watching other streamers. And then same thing with what's her name, Valkyrie. She went to Foosley. They were huge. She's part owner. Valkyrie is part owner of 100 Thieves, which is like a clothing line, gaming and like a gaming team or whatever. They went over to YouTube because YouTube was doing the same thing. They were offering people big deals to go over there and stream for whatever. I think part of it is that Twitch said, fuck it. Finally, they're allowing people to stream multiple places.
Okay.
So then once the contracts ran out and because it's not the same, the chat's not the same, like on YouTube or the gifting is not the same. None of it's the same.
No, I would 100 agree in that aspect, that in terms of just being what is it, communicative with your audience and everything, it's by far the most superior brand in that respect.
Yeah, because they started it.
Yeah,
they're the ones who what was it, Justin TV back in the day, and then somebody bought it, and then Amazon ended up buying that, and so now here's where we are. Now there has been some controversy in how Twitch is not making money because it costs a lot to run the servers, but you gotta remember, this is Amazon, bro. They have damn near unlimited money, so why would they get rid of something that they know they can continue to have people just buying shit? It's not going anywhere. Even though they say it's losing money, it ain't going nowhere. But these other people are trying to pop up and blah, blah, blah. But then, like I said, these other people were on their contracts up on YouTube, their contracts up on Facebook. Guess where they're going back? They're going back home because their community's there. It's easier for them to be in contact with their community. It's already set up. If you've already had your channel set up, you got your socials there. You got everything already hooked up. So now it's just easier. Oh, I can come over here and then they'll tell me other people who I can also like. I may also like. So it's a no-brainer. The deals are great on these other fucking platforms, but
that's what they do. They try to, quality over quantity kind of thing. Try to lure you in with
other way around.
Quantity over quality. Excuse me.
Quantity of money over quality of platform.
Yeah, so that's again, and it might be hot for just again the initial flash in the pan kind of thing, but then once I don't think Kick's going anywhere, but I don't think you can make it. I don't think a smaller streamer could make it on Kick because I don't know. I haven't tried it. I have an account over there. I started one same as this, but I just never used it. And before I start streaming over there, because I want to do the multi thing. Yeah,
I want to get better cameras because I want to just make sure because shit, we might fucking go over there and start getting subscribers over there for no reason. But anyway,
4K.
I want to get back to what Lana was. Lana said, "RJ, what's your type?"
You mean of women?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, dude, I don't know. I'm not really gonna go overly into that, to be honest with you.
Why not?
I guess it differs. I'm attracted to a lot of different things.
Name them.
I don't know. I like somebody who's smart, funny. I don't want to sound so basic and typical. Just someone you can vibe with, I guess. I don't like somebody that's too high maintenance. Put it that way. If you got to be all over the place all the time, then you're not for me kind of thing. Like if going places and going out, that's cool. But, you want somebody you can just kick it in the crib with too. Like if it's like, it's like, hey, why go out today? Let's order a pizza and watch movies or some shit.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Like, I don't want to fucking have to go somewhere all the time. Like,
yeah, and then I don't mind taking pictures, but I don't want, I don't want to be in the phone 24.
I don't fucking like that.
Put it this way, I just don't want somebody who's like overly self-absorbed.
Well, they want to show off what they have.
That's
If
never
they're doing
change.
that, you know what? I'm saying that looking back on shit, and it's like, okay, I get it. Now, it could that could be a thing. It could be like, this is what I have. This is why I want to take pictures with him. So, like, hey, girls, it's a competition thing. You got to remember, girls are very competitive with each other.
Oh no, I don't
Women,
mind.
females, whatever the fuck you, ladies, whatever you want to call them.
No. I'm not against it by any means. I don't want to be like I'm going to be grumpy in every photo. I just meant
but that's what I'm saying. I was grumpy. I hate taking pictures. I take pictures. I don't take selfies. A lot of selfies.
I know you don't. I know when we go to ball games, you hate it when I do it.
Yeah,
there, too.
I don't want to say I'm old fashioned, like, I'm old fashioned, old curmudgeon dude, like. But if I'm in, I like being in the moment, and I think, hey, let's stop and take a picture. I'm like, yo, the fucking game, we're still at the game. There's a pitch going on.
I know that I get that part I can understand.
Yeah, but
but that's also the point of taking the picture.
We have a friend, not gonna name names, but people who know will know. What up, Ghost Chips? Ain't seen you in a while, buddy.
What's up, homie? Welcome back.
But people that are friends, not friends, but associates of the Steeler people, whatever. They like to take pictures all the fucking time, and it's like, why? What are we taking a picture of?
I don't know.
We're here. Nobody else gives a fuck that we're here. You know? Well, how about enjoy each other and fuck the world? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I do understand that, but everybody's different. When it comes to maybe they find beauty in taking a photo. Maybe it's something that they see.
It's not beauty taking pictures of yourself.
Well, that's what people think it is.
I don't know. It just irritates me. Like, let's take a picture. I hate. You know what? I hate. Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture.
Dude.
Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture.
Stop, for the love of God.
That's a bit.
Dude.
Things that annoy me. I told you I'm working on things that annoy me. Let's take a picture.
Dude, why don't you?
Can we take a picture?
Dude, and if you ever come visit us, the first thing you're doing when you get off the plane, train, or automobile.
Not me.
Is taking a picture with Jared. That's
Nope.
exactly what's happening.
If you do that, I'm fucking putting you back on that motherfucking plane.
Train or automobile.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, don't ask me to take no motherfucking picture.
We will catch him when he least expects
Matter of fact, the only
while he's passed out.
And I'll give you a perfect example. When I was in Austin last, I talked. I don't know if I talked about it on the show, but I met a comedian. Yeah, I did talk about it. Jamar Neighbors. He's on a TV show, a couple movies. And he's a stand-up comic, and I met him at a comedy club, and we were at the bar, and he was like, yeah, blah blah blah. He was like, yeah, I'll come talk to you, because I was telling him, I was like, I'm having trouble. I need kind of like, not so much a mentor, but like I need to talk to somebody who's already in there so I can understand, like, am I doing the right thing?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because that's just who I am. It's like, if I'm doing this, I kind of need guidance on whether I'm going in the right direction or not.
Of course.
And so he was like, yeah, I'll come talk to you. Let me get this drink, blah, blah, blah. I was like, cool. Didn't think anything about it after that. I'm going to get my drink. Me and Bobby B going to go out here, fucking chill and fucking drink. Like 15 minutes later, he comes over and we just fucking chatted up. And he let me ask every fucking question about the industry that I could possibly think of, and he answered them all. And at the end of that, but at this point, we actually have like a reason to take a picture. Like this is a moment in history between, because who knows, 10 years from now, I could be coming up, or I could be at a higher level, and we could be at a show about to do some wild shit together. It'd be like, hey, remember when we was at the creek in the cave and we took that picture because we had that conversation? He was, oh, yeah. That's bonding moments from like the beginning of a friendship. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, in that moment, I was like, hey, man, can we get a picture? And I never do that. Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. Don't force me. There's got to be a reason for me to want to take a picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that makes 100% sense. I do. I personally don't mind taking them, but too many after a while, it's like, all right, there's enough. Like, there's only so much of me that I want to see of myself. Or
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't even like looking at. I don't even like rewatching this because I know I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna be saying something, or I'm gonna have some mannerism that I'm gonna look at, and I'm like, ugh. Why did you do that?
well, no, I mean, I don't know. I don't overly think about it.
I do. That's why I don't record a lot of my sets because I'm very critical of myself.
Oh, excuse
Oh,
me.
great. Well, glad to keep you up.
No. I promise. It's not that. It's just I've just been waiting to take a picture. Let's take a picture. You know, I was standing in line for so long while you were on your tangent. And I was going to sleep.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
No,
So what I was saying wasn't important to you.
It was important, but I just want to take a picture. Let's take a picture. Yeah. No.
Oh, I'm about to. That's my new bit.
Well, dude, that should be the name of this show. Let's take a picture.
Nope.
Come on, stop. Now you're being a curmudgeon.
No, I'm not being a curmudgeon. I mean, I'm trying to work that into part of one of my bits.
One of your bits.
Yeah. Fuck you. See, motherfuckers who don't know comedy don't understand. Like,
don't understand.
Y'all make fun of shit, and then you think because you see a couple specials on TV that you know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know shit.
We don't know nothing. We forget about it. All right.
Well, I've been watching comedy my whole life, and I know everything about it.
Well, I know a lot of
you
things,
don't know
too.
fucking shit.
But
I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about it in general.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, I thought we were having a pretty healthy conversation.
No, it's not.
there.
No, it's not. Again, this is to the haters out there. Fuck you. Another. Let's see. Alana said another one. People trying to take pictures of all the food. Oh yeah, food on the table. Yeah. Fuck you.
That is a pet peeve of mine too.
Yeah. It delays my opportunity to eat. I agree. I 100% agree with you. Like, can we, like, what do we do? Hey, everybody, put your plates together. Can we, we got to take a picture.
Dude, stop it, bro. Stop. You're lucky I'm I'm not drinking, or else I probably would have started throwing beer cans at you. Like, stop, Jared, stop.
But this is annoying you. That's how you know this is funny.
Oh, my God, dude. No, but do people taking pictures of their food is like, yeah, that was one of the biggest reasons I never wanted to get into social media, as crazy as it sounds. Like, years ago, people were like, why don't you have this or that? I was like, well, dude, people just post photos of what they eat. I was like, why the fuck do I care? I'm not eating it. Yeah, sure, it looks. If I'm looking at a picture of food, I want to see it on a menu for me to order it. You know what I mean? Or if you're sitting at a table with somebody who ordered it from a menu, it's like, oh, that looks good. I'll try it next time. You know, that's the only time I want to see.
If you're taking that picture, it better be on fucking DoorDash the next time I try to order some shit.
Exactly, dude. The only picture I want to see of food is if I'm ordering it. It's no other reason for us to see it. Like, honest to God. But now, I will say this. When I did make pizzas, I would sometimes take pictures of some of the pizzas I made.
That's different. That's your art. That was part of your craftsmanship. So I agree with that. But you didn't put every one of them online.
No. Never, dude. I actually barely put them online. I've got a couple on my phone.
I've gotten accused of taking pictures of like, okay, we gotta give these pictures to someone who's not gonna hoard them. Like, the fuck you mean? I'm just taking the pictures because I enjoy taking the pictures of the scenery that I'm fucking like. I'm not taking these pictures for you. Like, they're for me. That's not for you.
Yeah, no.
If you're so great at taking pictures, take your own fucking pictures and keep them in your phone.
Let's take a picture. Dude.
Fuck.
Dude.
I like scenery shit. Like, I posted on my Instagram, like, it was funny because I don't know, bro. I think ahead, and people. I realized when I went out recently that people don't think that far ahead as like it's chess, not checkers. But I took a picture when it was fall and it was still kind of warm outside in front of my house, and I adjusted the settings on my phone and everything so I could get the stars in the background. And I got the yellow leaves on the oak trees in front of my house, and like it was like perfect. It was like the thirds. I talked about the thirds on here before. And so like you have one peak here and a lower peak here, and they're both yellow, and then you see all the stars in the middle in the sky. So then a couple months later, I looked up, all the leaves were gone. I didn't get. It was a little cloudy, but you could get some stars, and it was like part clouds, but still those pieces of those trees were still there. So it was like, so the caption was a few moments later. So it was like a series. It was like a 2 series of boom, boom. A few moments later, in the concept of the universe, literally was a few moments later. But for us, it was a few months later. So that was more of like an artsy thing, creative thing for me to get out. And I guess people enjoyed it, but I don't think people saw it as what it was. But that's what Instagram was originally for, is like pictures and art.
Yeah, of course.
Now it's fucking, let's take a picture. Let's
Dude,
take a picture.
And fucking big booty bitches and thongs.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I wish that never came in.
Dude, I honestly hate it.
It's
at this point
I
in
don't.
life-
What do you mean I hate it?
Well, I don't hate it. No, actually, I love it, but I hate it.
I
You know?
love it.
I hate to
I love the
it.
big booties on Instagram. I can. It's the
I love to
the
hate it.
greatest thing. They've
hate to
never
love
done it before. When they did it, they did it. I didn't like it at first, but they did it.
I mean,
Now we have it.
Yeah, dude, it's just like everywhere. It's like, you know.
Let's take a picture.
Dude, I'm telling you.
He's got the whole fucking thing. Londa, you are on point tonight.
Dude, no, I'm serious. Motherfucker, bro, you got to make that little sound bit for the board, bro. You
Yeah, I
have
will.
to.
I will. Let's take a picture.
Dude, that's gonna be the sound bit that sends us to the moon, bro. We're gonna get famous off of Jared's tangent of taking pictures. Of all the things we've talked about on this show, it's picture taking.
You're always concerned about being famous.
I don't wanna-
How about being concerned about putting great content out?
We do put great content out. I mean, I want, but what if?
It's iffy.
What if we didn't? What if
What do you
the
mean? if
show
we didn't?
never actually happened? What if we never met? Do you know what is really cool?
Oh, are you going to actually do a good transition? Let's see. Let's see if he does it.
What if?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if RJ hits the ball up onto the green.
What if RJ finally finished? What if?
He did hit it onto the green, ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen. He's got a 2-yard putt. Can he make the putt?
So what if I want to discuss what if with you?
Okay. He kind of made the putt. He's now 1 inch away from the hole.
We're going to talk about what if on this show, Jared. And that's exactly what
All right,
we're
go
gonna do.
ahead.
No, so I finally was able to muster up and I don't want to say muster up.
That was good, though.
I want to talk about it because I had only seen like 2 episodes when you had initially, brought it up, and I had so much catching up to do because I know they're short, but still, that's probably about 3 hours or so of
And
time.
this is like a week and a half, 2 weeks after the last episode came out, so
Yeah,
You're
so
good.
I wanted to make sure that I got it in because, just because. And I got to tell you, I really, really, really enjoyed this season a lot. Particularly, obviously, the last 2 episodes with the Watcher. Because
I agree.
that was, first of all, the way animation is being done now to any degree, I think is fantastic. I thought the show looked incredible.
It is, the technology for animation is wild. Well, partly, a lot of it has to do with computers.
I got you.
Because I remember when I was doing like visual communications and media in college, like we were using what was that fucking thing called? God damn it. It was an Adobe product for 2D animation. I can't remember the name of it for some reason.
I probably wouldn't know what it is.
You wouldn't know what it is.
Okay. Good.
It'll come to me in a second. But then we were using 3ds Max for like 3D animation, like rigging and like, so all that shit. But then around that time, that's when motion caption was like kind of becoming available to like just whoever, because remember the Xbox had that, whatever that little bar was where it would capture your motion.
Oh, the Kinect.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kinect.
So I knew a couple people while I was in college that were taking the Kinects and like basically using them to wireframe themselves so they could create the motion. They were doing motion caption at home
Oh, that's pretty
to
dope.
put onto their own thing. Like I'm telling you, man, fucking nerds be coming up with some wild shit with the little technology that
That's pretty
we have
fascinating.
available.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
But now it's so readily available. Like I haven't gotten into it yet, but I found this website. I could create 3D models of shit that like from AI. Like I can tell it what to do, and it'll. So I got some ideas on some stuff. Maybe do like some 2D animation of like us talking about a story that we've done in the past, and like turning that into some animation, using AI, because that way I don't have to pay somebody to animate it, and I can just fucking have that shit do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I forgot my whole point.
Well, we were talking about the animation of what?
Yeah. Because Blue Eyed Samurai, remember I talked about the action scenes. They actually recorded humans doing the moves, and they frame by frame drew them, like by using the whatever they captured on camera. They stopped it frame by frame and drew it, and that's how it became so fluent in the show. Which I'm super excited for season 2 with that shit. That was man. Nobody talked about it. Here's a problem. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna switch tangents real quick.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Here's a problem with. Okay, so during 2020, the pandemic, the whole thing in America, especially with Floyd, George Floyd dying, and then there was the other guy who was just jogging, inspecting a house that was being built, got chased down by I can't remember his name. Andre, I want to say Andre something. Anyway, so all that was going on. Then the protests happened, and of course you had the. I don't want to say anything derogatory. You had these people who didn't agree with what was going on and why it was going on, and being who they've been since they lost the war.
Yeah, no, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I think
the Civil War. I'm talking about the American Civil War. For anybody outside of here. So you still have that remnants of people still to this day, and you see it when it comes to and then Hollywood, I agree, and entertainment made an overcorrection, and they started even I noticed. I was like, yo, what are we doing?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to start to realize, like, wait a minute. All these stories that people are complaining about have always been told from a certain point of view, and it became the norm for everyone, which it shouldn't be that way. It should never have been. So it made that group of people feel like, again, it's entitlement. Like, oh, we are entitled to have this particular thing. And you know what it is? It's also a feeling of loss of control for them. Like, we're losing our country.
Yeah.
Like, bro, this country was built on I keep saying that. It wasn't built on everybody having availability to everything. We're just now figuring out, okay, maybe everyone should have an opportunity to have availability, because this country is about opportunity and the quote unquote American dream, which has changed because really rich people have everything, and the rest of us have, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. Am I making sense?
Yeah, I'm listening, dude.
I know you're listening, but am I making sense?
Yeah, well, I'm following along with you. Yeah, of course,
Okay.
100%.
So then back to the DEI thing. Like, so they're trying to get rid of, like, certain states are trying to get rid of DEI, which is diversity and inclusive, and I forgot the I. No. Diversity, I don't fucking remember. Anyway, DEI is basically everybody having being together. And sometimes I'm with it, and sometimes I'm not with it, because I've talked about this. I've said it on stage before. Well, apparently, and shooters doesn't count. I made this point to a person, another African American, Ethiopian American, whatever. I see this is where the problem comes. These labels, instead of us just being, hey, blah blah blah, and we and her had a cool discourse. She came in with a white guy. She's Ethiopian American, whatever. But we have to put these labels so everybody understands what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I got you.
But it shouldn't be that way. It was just me and her talking, and I was like, yo, I don't think we should have affirmative action. And she was like, whoa, that's a little crazy. I'm like, oh, here, let me explain why. Because if I'm going into a job and for an interview with me and I don't know, let's say it's 2 black guys and 2 white guys.
Yeah.
I want to know that I got the job on my merit, being better than these guys, than me getting the job because I fit a number on a piece of paper that this company has to meet because the government says we got to have this many in here. You know
No.
And as soon as I explained it that way, she was like, "Oh, I get that." But that's the thing. There's not enough discord. Everybody, the fucking internet shit is fucking shit up. People in the comments, like, oh, they like people just saying shit, not really thinking about it. There's no real conversations going on. But if I sat here and said, hey, this is why I feel like I feel, and then that person said, hey, this is why I feel like I feel, at some point, if it's a civil discord, maybe we can say, okay, you know what? I understand where you're coming from. Or maybe I need to rethink where I'm coming from and try something else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, well,
that's what we're missing.
Well, yeah, it boils down to how you always talk about critical thinking and,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And for her to go, oh, I see, what your point of view.
Yeah.
I would think, at least for me, I would try to at least maybe make that argument in my head as well. Just say I do believe, say I'm somebody that does believe in affirmative action.
Yeah, exactly, Lana. Yeah, I don't want to be just a regular diversity pick.
Yeah, no, and so I 100% agree with where you're coming from.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's where I get torn between the DEI thing being a thing, because I guess everybody's boycotting Walmart because, and this is funny because I thought, again, critical thinking. Everybody was trying to boycott Walmart because Walmart recently said they're getting rid of their diversity and DEI shit.
Yeah.
Diversity and inclusion. What is the I?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Can't remember. I can look it up. I don't feel like it. It's not that important. But they recently said they were going to give it, and everybody's like, "Oh, we're gonna fucking, we're gonna boycott Walmart." First of all, ain't nobody boycotting Walmart.
Nah, it's like
that
it's like
motherfucker's
the black
been
hole of the universe.
That
dude.
shit. Okay, don't call it the black hole of anything.
Oh, okay.
It's just the fucking hole of the universe.
The hole.
But motherfuckers was still packed in there when I went the other day.
Yeah.
Same people who were probably talking shit about not, but that's what I'm saying. They don't understand at the same time. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. I go in here and all the employees are not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not because of some policy that they have. It's just those are the jobs that they qualify for. Because it goes back to what I was saying last week. The quality, not the quality, the educational system and when they came here, like a lot of them are not originally from here. They're probably first, maybe second generation, or just got here. Those are, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
That's pretty fucking diverse. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, and I'm not talking bad because again, this is Yolanda. This is a very American topic that I'm going on, so you might not understand everything, and I'm not insulting your intelligence. I'm just saying, a lot of people that work there, especially the cat, and I've noticed it because I was just there the other day. They may not speak very good English. If that's not diversity, bro, I don't know what we're talking about. So to condemn a company for saying, hey, we're getting rid of this policy, maybe they're getting rid of it because they don't need it because they're already doing it.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm saying? But this is critical thinking. I don't know what the fucking CEOs at the head of Walmart are talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just me thinking. This is it. That's all. And thinking's probably gonna get me killed, but whatever.
All right.
Boycotting Walmart. Where do these people want to do their groceries? Well, we have a plethora of grocery stores in America.
Oh, dude, we got dude. There's probably like I can think of like 5 and like within like a 3
within
mile
a 3 mile
radius.
radius.
Yeah,
well, again, and this is what we were talking about last week. How the difference between what area you're in can dictate. Like some places, Walmart might be 40 miles away from you.
Yeah, no, that is 100%. There, the closest Walmart to my grandmother's house is probably 11 miles.
Yeah,
is 11 miles.
So yeah, it's it very like again, people don't realize how big America is. Like some places is very densely populated, like where me and RJ live, and other places it's like, well, shit. Even here is less densely populated than New York City.
Yeah.
New York City, there's people stacked on top of people.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, bro. If you go into a New York City apartment, bro, it's like a closet.
Yeah,
It's like a
I've
fucking
seen, and
closet.
some are worse than that. Some are like, I gotta fucking crouch down just to climb up to my bed type shit. That's like, what?
And then they want like $3,000 for that shit.
Yeah,
dude,
it's bad.
Super bad, bro. It sucks, bro. Because, when you're a kid, or at least when I was a kid, you think of New York City, it's like, oh, the Big Apple, and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
you get there, and it's like, oh my God, what a cesspool.
What research you need to do? Like, I mean, Walmart is it was started by an American guy. That's where Sam's Club what was it? Sam Walmart, Sam Wahlberg or some shit.
Yeah, but maybe.
No, that's what it was. Wahlberg or it was, I don't know. There was a Sam Wall something, and then it became Walmart, and then that's where Sam's Club came from. Yeah. See, this is the thing, man. What people don't realize is a lot of shit that we created here, no matter what race, creed, or whatever, came from here and proliferated throughout the world. You like that word, proliferated?
Proliferated.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I got it in my vocab.
And they say we're still the entertainment capital of the world, even though like Hollywood is fucked and all this other shit. But hey, guess what? The world keeps sucking our shit up.
It's kind of wild. And then we're like, no, don't come here. Or something. Well, no. Well,
that sounds like the white in you.
No. That's not. No. I meant it in the sense like stay out because it's like crazy here. Like it's better where you're at, kind of thing. I know that's not the case, unfortunately.
No,
well, not all the time.
If you're talking politically, no, it's just certain. They don't want certain people here. They don't want because this whole thing, more politics. This whole thing with like Elon. Did I talk about this a couple weeks ago?
You did.
Well, Elon and Rasmussen, like they don't want brown people. They want technically smart people. But you gotta remember, you know why we got NASA and the atomic bomb? Because they brought the Germans.
I mean, I know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they only want to bring the ones who are look like them.
Oh, this. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Now. Oops.
I
mean,
well, I was just saying what franchise are out there. Bro, there's a bunch. Also, you mean like restaurants? Or not? What do you mean? Hold on. And also fascinated about the number of brands you got. Oh, bro, we have so many brands because our economy is built on capitalism. So it's frowned upon. This is the problem with Amazon, Facebook. What are the other big technology companies? What's the other two?
Amazon, Facebook, Instagram, right?
No, Instagram is Facebook now because Facebook.
Oh,
so there's laws here against monopolies, and so that's why we have so many different things because that's why they call it the land of opportunity. Anybody can start a business here, theoretically, and if it's successful, they can expand. bring more money. That's what the economy produces. So that's why we have so many different franchises. The problem these days is you have these big companies, i.e. Amazon, Walmart, what's another one? Facebook, Google. That was the other one I was thinking about. And there's one more that I can't remember. Microsoft. So you got all these people who are basically controlling everything as far as technology, and for pretty much retail, because Amazon controls the market on retail. Walmart's not too far behind. They've been trying. Actually, this is what I studied for my master's in college. Like, Walmart has been trying to catch up with Amazon, but by the time they figured out that they had to, it was too late. And then what happens is the CPAC shit is what happened when they started allowing corporations to be called individuals and able to give politicians money. This is where shit got fucked up. So now a corporation could say, hey, we're a part of this PAC, or we're a part of this PAC, and we're supporting this particular candidate. And they can dump billions of dollars into that campaign and just basically buy what they want. And a lot of people were against it when it happened because it shouldn't have been a law. But it became a law, and now that's where we're at. Now you got fucking Elon Musk like buying fucking Trump basically. This next 4 years is gonna be very interesting. I'm a little scared, but I'm pretty much scared before everything. But at the same time, it just came out. The courts have decided that Trump still is gonna get sentenced January 10th, which is 10 days before his inauguration.
Yeah, no, I saw that too.
Yeah, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, the world's in a very weird place.
As he fucking further disassociates with reality.
So what if it was an orange? So what if?
Yeah, go back. You can go back to that. Yeah,
excuse me.
You like how I put that, right?
Disassociates with reality. I mean, it just enhances it to me. But regardless,
trust me, we all do it.
no. But back to just the overall show this season was really good. I liked it. I would say the only well, before I go further, I just thought the whole Watcher aspect was really cool.
I liked it the whole time. I remember watching something when I was younger that I saw them, and it never registered like who he was. And I've heard the name Owatu before, but I never thought about it. But I liked it. Oh, so since we're speaking about that, I was watching one of the recap. I think it was New Rockstar or something. Yeah, it was New Rockstar, and they were saying how we might get to see, because remember how we saw, I think it was Endgame, one of the end credit screens, or you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Where it was Stan Lee with the Watchers.
Yes, I have seen that.
So, they were saying we might get to see a live action Jeffrey Wright Owatu.
Really?
That would be fucking dope
That
as fuck.
Yeah, because honestly, his character was so, mysterious for a while.
He's a major part of the fucking MCU now.
Yeah, so, and just his overall demeanor, he's just a pretty badass character.
And I love Jeffrey Wright.
Oh, yeah.
Jeffrey Wright's the man, bro. He's like Denzel. If he was around the whole time that Denzel was around, it would have been a competition.
Yeah, no. But I just really enjoyed the last two episodes. I thought it did really cool for the stories. I thought it was cool seeing them become Watchers and their suits change, and the fight scene was fucking awesome, dude. I was this is sick, dude.
So the new Rock, they're gonna go more in detail on each episode because it was during the Christmas, so they didn't have a chance to go into it. But the little thing they showed, they paused it for like talking about each character, how they got sucked out and then they got put back. They paused it and like, this is Peggy as I can't remember all of them.
Yeah, because they were gonna.
But they showed a bunch of different characters, and I'm like, man, these might be possibilities. And then to have an X-Men,
Yeah, dude.
an X-Men,
Yeah, I was pretty stoked about that
that
too.
was crazy.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is like kind of neat. No, it was actually really
And
neat.
Storm,
Yeah, she's like super badass, dude.
arguably one of, actually, she is an Omega. Yeah, she's one of the strongest mutants.
Yeah, I know, dude.
She's an Omega level mutant, right?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah.
100%.
She's up there with Magneto.
Yeah, dude, she can manipulate Mother Nature. Yeah, that was.
So, speaking of that, I want to talk about something. Like, socks are kind of like in, right? Like certain like with characters and like depending on the outfit, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I was in Walmart the other day with my mom, and I'm looking for clothes for work because I need like a black pair of pants and a khaki pair of pants just to wear for the conference while I'm there. And I was buying new socks, and I bought some regular black socks. But then I came across, and they were $10. So it was like 5 pairs of socks, maybe 6. And now I'm regretting not buying them. But basically, my mom said they were ugly. But they were X-Men socks. And every pair of socks had a different X-Men on it.
Oh,
Like-
that's fucking sick.
Like one was Jean Grey, Wolverine, Storm, I think Beast, Cyclops. I forgot who all was on there. But the final one was Magneto. But they all had different colors. And I was like, but Mom, like these will match, like depending on the outfit and how I'm wearing it, especially if it's like I'm wearing shorts. I'm going to Orlando.
Yeah.
And if I got a decent pair of shoes to go with the socks and the outfit, it matches. Oh, they're ugly. I'm like, so I didn't get them. I'm glad I didn't get them because I ended up spending fucking $80. I guess another $10 wouldn't have mattered. Huh?
No, dude. Sometimes when you know you're in the
I
hole.
think I'm going back to get them.
Yeah, I want you to go get them. I really, really do.
'Cause I'm gonna bring them back.
Yeah.
Yeah, those, bro, they were fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude. I would have completely ignored my mother like I do 99% of the time, and I would have. Well, actually, no, I lie. I listen to my mother too much. Maybe that's why I'm.
A recluse.
I am not a recluse.
I am not a recluse. I don't even know what a recluse is.
Fuck are you? Anyway, no, but I want you to get those socks because dude, those sound badass, and they were in the men's section. Even better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. But
Although the men's section had a lot of other questionable shit.
I'm sure it does.
Like they had sleeping. They don't even call them pajama pants. They call them sleeping pants now.
What are sleeping pants?
Pajama pants.
Oh, I didn't, dude. If I sound like I'm putting my sleeping pants on, it sounds like I have 3 people tied up in my basement. It does. Hey, don't worry. You can come over. I can put on my sleeping pants.
You know the funny part is, I think I had like as far as things that annoy me. I think I wrote that on my pad that I was because I'm doing like bubbles and I'm gonna try to connect things and make jokes out of it. But I think having shit called sleeping pants.
Yeah, dude, it's creepy as fuck, dude.
It's like,
sounds
what
like
the
somebody's
fuck was
coming for you, dude.
And then you think about. Here's the other thing. So guys, here's the other thing about Walmart. Again, I don't go to Walmart a lot, especially not to shop for shit. But I knew like years ago, I went there to buy like khaki pants and like I had khaki and black pants just to wear. Just not. I don't need extra I don't need fucking Macy's level shit. I just need shit to wear for a day, and then I probably won't wear them for another year.
All right.
But they used to be $10.
Oh yeah, I believe
They're now $20.
I believe it 100%.
And what was it? I was like, I need to get undershirts, and I have a bunch of white undershirts that are clean, but I need black undershirts. So I was looking for undershirts, and I was looking for underwear because I have enough underwear, but
You're going on a trip. I get it.
I want some clean underwear.
I get it.
Cleaner underwear, I should say. So then I go to that section, which is right next to the boys section. So I got confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute. This is not, I can't wear these. So, so then I look and fucking all the fucking drawers and shirts are locked up I would have to go to a fucking person and have them unlock it and wait for them for me to decide what I want. I'm like, this is so inconvenient.
That is very well. What the fuck, dude? That's very uncomfortable,
Bro. They lock everything up. Deodorant. I talked about this before. Deodorant is in the cosmetic section, locked up, and then they have it set up so it's so tight. Like there's one person there, and then like maybe like a camera or whatever, but there's one person, and it's so fucking tight that you can't run. You can't grab some shit and run. Like not that I'm saying I would. I'm just saying like you could tell how it's set up. Like it's so fucking compact that you go in, you find what you got to get, and then you have to go. There's only one way out. You have to go past that fucking checkout person.
Yeah, that's
for deodorant. And then if I want to get draws, I gotta actually talk to a consultant. Like, yo, hey, what do you think? How big is my dick? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think these draws would fit my dick? Yeah, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a big ass. You think this elastic's gonna last long enough? The fuck, man? This shit is crazy, though. Stop stealing shit, motherfuckers.
Yeah, get a job or a role model.
I'm fucking venting.
That's all right. What if Jared didn't vent? What if?
I always vent.
I know.
Fuck you.
Well, I'm just saying. We've got 267 episodes before this one to prove it. Yeah. That is a lot of. Damn, that's a lot of podcasting. It's a lot of talking, a lot of information, a lot of oh my god, what did we do kind of thing. No, but I highly encourage you. We highly encourage you guys if you're into Marvel to check out What If season 3. Really, really cool stuff.
We're still on the What If.
No. I'm done with it. I'm good. I just wanted to make sure the guys can check it out. Check out our stream. Check out my stream. Forever_dope Twitch TV or whatever. I keep forgetting it. I'm sorry.
Is this during the Pittsburgh game next week?
What, my stream?
No. Right now, what we're doing. The game's about to start, right?
Oh, yes. That is correct. Correct.
Oh.
So, well, I just wanted you to know that I love doing the show with you.
I hope you guys lose.
Anyway, so we will see you guys next week.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Fine.
Yeah, we will see you guys next week. As always, please like, share, comment, subscribe.
Londa said plans for episode 300. I say we should go to Austin. I want to take RJ out of the state. And I want to take you to Austin. I want you to kind of, I don't know, at least you don't even have to just come watch some shows with me, chill, like see what the behind the scenes is like.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, and then so here's what we could do. We go a little early, like during the week.
All right.
Because we do the show on Saturday. So maybe we go so here's what we do. We figure out when exactly 300 will be. Because Bobby B said he will never fucking go with me during October during the F1 again. Because having to pick me up and take me out of there. So I think it would happen before that. So what was that? Like it'd be September-ish, I think. Sorry, I got fucking gas. 2,000. Oh, he gave 2,000 points. RJ, you have to say, Londa, you're the best.
Oh, Londa, you're the best, bud.
Okay. So this is planning in front. We because I'm telling you, we have to start getting this together because I know how you are, and it's gonna be like trying to fucking pull teeth. So I think what we should do is kind of go early in the week. You kind of hang out with me, and Bobby. Maybe we can get Bobby to come in around that time. We gotta ask him about his schedule. That way we can all kind of split the room. Because that way we can figure out what the room is. At the same time, while we're down there, we can kind of network, and I can already talk to some of the friends that I've got down there and have them come through. It won't be like old school ones where we have just – I kind of want to expose our people to other comedians besides – only a few comedians have been on here. But I feel like the Austin people have been so open to me, and Austin in general has been open to me. So I would like to give some of those people opportunities to be on ours as well as we be on theirs. So we kind of network through the week, and then Saturday get them, maybe one or two of them come over, and then Saturday, even if we only get one or two to come on, it still be me, you, and Bobby B. And I think that would be a good 300 episode.
All right, we'll get there when we get there, folks. But until
Wait,
next week,
hold the fuck. Wow, so you're not even accepting any of that,
no, I'm cool with it. I'm hungry. I want to
bro. Stop.
I'm hungry.
Push through.
I'm just saying, I'm cool with doing that. I'm completely fine with that. I understand everything you want to do and network with. I totally get it. I'm starving.
You're starving for a win. I hope you guys lose. Thank y'all for coming out. See you guys next week. Love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye.
You so hard you won't see nothing ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist